As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Well, the season has almost reached its conclusion, and many of the teams are playing for just pride alone, while others are looking forward to the playoffs. Today's game features two teams that are each looking to make a statement as Sharks match up against Tigers. Welcome to the game, everyone. Al Michaels here for EA Sports with my partner, John Madden. Everyone here ready for more exciting NFL action.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel. And it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. You think the guy's covered? And boom, he fires one in between two defenders for a touchdown.
Tigers have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
They do stuff like that these days. You get all warmed up, stretch a little, then you get together as a team, say a little something, and you start going crazy.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Well, the season has almost reached its conclusion, and many of the teams are playing for just pride alone, while others are looking forward to the playoffs. Today's game features two teams that are each looking to make a statement as Sharks come into town to face Tigers. Hi again, everyone. It's almost time for the kickoff. Al Michaels here to bring you this one with my partner, John Madden.
Now here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, and the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
Sharks have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
Wow, look at that pile of guys down there jumping and yelling. You can tell they can't wait to get out there in the field.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field. Let's get back to the action on the field. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 27 back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. And he signals for the fair catch. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Gain of a couple on that carry. 9 yards to go. Steps up into the pocket with the pass for the adjustment. Number 84 catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Number 1 directing traffic. Number 2 pick up. Back to the field. About 2 to go. Ball on their own 45. They'll go with the quarter defense.
Second and 2. Ball on the 45.
He's looking. Buying time. He's going to run it. Number 1 barely gets enough.
Watch. Now the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a first down.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Hand it off to the back. He's on the run. The 40. The 30. Stiff arm there. And they finally make the tackle at the 19. He looks like he's only one play away from a touchdown every time he touches the ball. Great effort by number 2.
That was impressive. Anytime this back gets the ball, he has the speed and quickness to take it all the way for a score.
Sharks come out with the receivers bunched on both sides. Under pressure, goes to the end zone. This pass is incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense.
So it's first and goal. Ball on the 1. Receives the handoff. Touchdown, Sharks.
Now, this is exactly how we get.
And welcome back. They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Yeah, that was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
From the 3-yard line. The 30. The 40. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Much anticipated matchup. John is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Takes on one of the top defenses in the league.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, Al. If this defensive line can get some penetration early, especially from the weak side, I think they're going to have a chance to get some sacks and hurry the passer. You can't let the quarterback set up back there or this guy will just tear you apart.
No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Calling an audible now. They give it to the halfback. Picks up a nice gain there, but he's cramping up and looks like he's headed for the sideline. It's second down and 1 to go. Little sets up. Man in motion. Number 38. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
Closing in, surveying the field. With the throw, perfect throw. Can't bring him down. Breaking free. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
They'll go from the I formation. Little gets set. Breaks free. 6, maybe 7 yards on the counter play. Second down, goal to go. Ball is 2.5 yards out.
Second and goal.
He gets the carry. Touchdown, Tigers. Great rushing. Let's get back to the play on the field. They'll get set for the extra point. And we go back to the game. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. The last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play call.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
The offense is back on the field after that last touchdown drive. Let's see if they try to move the ball on the ground again. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Catch the ball, man.
Pressure coming. He surveys the field. And the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his place. And I'll tell you, that could make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
He's looking, rolls right. Trying to buy some time. Will take off to the 20, the 30, and he goes out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The quarterback packed it in and decided to scramble.
Making sure the other team respects the run when the ball is in the quarterback's hands is important. You want to make sure that he doesn't try and do it too much, though, and get injured on the play.
Tosses it left. He gets the call on the reverse. The 40, gain of 7.
Number 11 on the run. 7-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 3 to go. Ball on their own 42. Number 2, the deep man on the carry. Missed tackle. Keeps his feet moving. What a stiff one. He explodes for a big gain.
The offense won the battle at the line of scrimmage, and they blew the defenders off the line, opening holes for the runner to slide right through.
Sharks come out in the bunch formation. Stepping up, rolling. Won't have to break stride. Number 84 was there for the catch.
That was great concentration by the receiver.
Second and maybe 3. Ball on the 29-yard line. Henry, the lone back. Henry. There he goes. He's at the 20. The 10 breaks free of the defender. And he's forced out of bounds at the 4.
Here's the thing. We always say that in any long run, someone has to get a big block. And that's exactly what this is. I mean, this guy just gets run over, and he's completely knocked out of the play.
Number 2. Touchdown, Sharks. So they get in on the ground. And we go back to the game. Janikowski comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he takes tacks on the extra point. So the offense puts together a tiny string of plays that ends with the ball in the end zone and a touchdown on the scoreboard.
Can't argue with the result. And the touchdown was the result that they were looking for. This offense can put it together.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. To carry it. Nice play. Fine time. And he's brought down the backfield by number 77. Tenacious pass rush on that play, John.
Yeah, that's for sure. These guys can really get after the quarterback.
2nd down, and they need 15 for the first. Looking for a receiver. Rolls right. Launches this one to the right. He made the catch. The 30. The 20. A lot of room to work with. Touchdown, Tigers. An amazing play that... So let's pick up the action. Number 11 comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. There's a flag on the play.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty to repeat the try.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result was a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
From the 4. They were able to move the ball very effectively on that last drive, particularly on the ground, and came away with a touchdown. Let's see if they have similar success this time. They'll go from the shotgun. Pass play here on 1st down. The throw. They went back to the screen.
The defense was all over that one. You need to do a better job of mixing things up.
And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter. Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 25. Sharks line up in trips bunch. Surveying the field. All kinds of time. Rolls out to his left. With the pass. He made the catch, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, that play might have had a shot if the quarterback would have kept the pass in bounds.
Looking for a receiver. He's scrambling around. And we're back. Sharks come out in the bunch formation. Looking downfield, buying time. There he goes. Room to run. The 40.
Take another look at that 1st down run. I tell you, the defense had him in a tough spot in a 4th down situation. And when everything started to break down, this guy goes and picks up the 1st all by himself. Nice looking play there by the quarterback.
Hands it off. Number 2. Couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Number 1 starts out of the shotgun. Looking for a receiver. Scrambling around. Surveying the field. With the pass. And this pass is completed. He had a quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
Only one man in the backfield. Hand off to the tailback. There he goes. The 40. The defense was out of position on that run.
You know, they caught him on a blitz on that play. And the thing about a blitz is you can throw him for a loss. The bad thing about a blitz is once you get through it, then you're into the secondary, and you'll usually get a big play. That time, it was a bad thing about the blitz.
Throwing on first down. He surveys the field, gets the pass off, comes up with it. Picked up 9 on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
They give it to the halfback. Can't bring him down. And he's brought down at the 20. Good job getting past the sticks on that run. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 20-yard line. Looking for an option. Rolls left. He's scrambling around. Throws it. A little behind, but he has it. Big opening. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Gain of 14 on the play.
Hand it off again. 4-yard gain there.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Hand it off. Touchdown, Sharks. We'll go back to the play on the field. The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. Took a number of plays, but with each one they were able to make their way toward the end zone and ended the drive with a touchdown. In a drive like that, one play builds on another, and they just seem to get a lot of rhythm going out there.
Anytime you can keep the defense on the field for that many plays and keep the chains moving, you're doing something right. Not only do you put points on the board, you also wear down that defense.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Tigers line up in the shotgun. He's looking with the pass.
1st and 10.
This one falls incomplete. He just overthrew that one.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
Surveying the field. With the throw, catch made on the run. Clearly they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Calling an audible now. Gets the call. First down coming up after that run. Number 1. Buying time, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by number 32. And the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. The rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
He's looking, rolls right, guns it out to the right, and he... Back to the game. Third and 3. They give it to the halfback. He can't wrap him up. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Quarterback just won't go down. And he's stopped at the 6. It's first and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line. Number 1, the lone back. Pressure, fires it out to the left. Touchdown, Cougars. Big time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free? Let's get back to the action on the field. Number 11 comes in for the extra point. And it's up, and the extra point is good. Well, they began with great field position and took full advantage by getting a touchdown out of it.
As a defense, you have to dig in there and hold them to 3 when you're put in a position like that. But that sure isn't an easy task when you're facing an offense that can move the ball like these guys.
He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. Only one man in the backfield. Has room. Gain of about 5.
A ball carrier. 5-yard gain.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 25. Under pressure, trying to buy some time. Throws it. No catch. He was out of bounds.
As a quarterback, you're supposed to put the ball where only the receiver can get it. I think somebody should have told him that he also needs to keep it in bounds.
And it appears this one is going to be looked at.
Yeah, because it's in the last 2 minutes, that call came down from the replay booth.
Now, it looks like he came down with it. The official will have to decide, though. And, John, what do you think? Was he in bounds?
I think he was, but remember, to reverse it, the referee has to have clear visual evidence.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
First and 10. Number 1 starts out of the shotgun. Looking downfield. The pass ball's incomplete. I think they'll keep throwing it to try to get into field goal range. They come out of the nickel.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Come on, get up!
Drop Dropping back, looking for a receiver, rolling left. Throws out to the left. Almost picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
And they'll face a long third down here. Ball on their own 30. Tigers come out in a nickel package. He's looking, with the throw, breaking through. The 40. Penalty marker down in the field. He's finally brought down at the 42. Third and a long way to go.
They practice all week to avoid things like that. The coach has to be disappointed in that play. Hey, if the coach has confidence in his quarterback, they'll probably throw for it. If he looks at the big picture and sees what could go wrong, he may just run it and send out his punt team.
Surveying the field. Rolls right. Gets the pass off. The 50. There's an open. At the 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Sharks. A remarkable touchdown play.
Yeah, everything seemed to go right on that one. The quarterback had a good pass. The receiver ran the route.
Back to the field. The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. A battle of high-scoring offenses today.
These coaches are drawing plans and counter plans, and they're both getting it done today.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. Tigers will start this drive from 21-yard line.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
Little sets up, closing in, with the pass, with the catch on the run. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Going to the air on first down. Throws it, and this pass is complete. Quarterback lets it go, and it found its mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
Sends it off to the back. Carter makes the tackle at the 37. 1-yard gain by the running back. Looking for a receiver, trying to buy some time. Surveys the field. Sends this pass out of play. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Sharks line up in the quarter defense. Surveying the field. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Number 84 is proving again why he's one of the quarterback's favorite targets. That's his 4th reception. Hand off to the tailback. Refuses to go down. The Tigers call a timeout. They have one left.
You need to watch the guys up front on this play. They're going to be passing. And the best thing the defense can do here is to get some pressure on the quarterback. Either throw a pick or taking him down for the sack.
Little gets set. With the throw, he hits his receiver, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Hands it off to the back. About a 4-yard gain there. Tigers call a timeout. That's their 3rd and final timeout. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Hand it off. Touchdown, Tigers. comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Holding. Any offense. 10-yard penalty to repeat the try.
The lineup for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. The kickoff team lines up. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8-yard line. The 30. The 40. Across midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Sharks. Janikowski comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he picks out on the extra point. And welcome back. As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. He got all of that one. Breaks the tackle. Running with purpose. Tigers will start the drive from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, pressure coming, gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Good play on that pass.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
7 yards to go. Scrambling. Throws it over the middle. Turns, he has it. He zips that pass to the receiver.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
Pressure. Surveys the field with the pass. A little behind, but he has it. Number 38 beat the coverage on that pass.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 42. Little directing traffic. Hand it off. Number 1 covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Tigers line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Scrambling around, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot more blitzing before this one's over.
More than I would. He struggles when he's facing pressure up the middle. So bringing extra guys trying to get additional pressure can be very effective strategy.
Surveying the field. Buying time. Tosses it right. The big defensive lineman got his hands up there.
Here's the thing. If you can't get to the quarterback, then you get your hands up. And that's exactly what he did.
3rd and long. Ball on their own 42. The Tigers using motion. Looking for a receiver. Throwing. He's there for the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. An amazing play that goes the distance. Let's get back to the play on the field. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. And so we see this offense getting it done on that long touchdown drive.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
He took a knee in the end zone, and they'll start the drive at the 20. Looking downfield, rolls right. With the throw. The pass ball's incomplete. Almost, but no catch.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. Receives the handoff. Number 2 eclipses the 100-yard mark on that carry. He sees something in the defense. Number 2. He takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
To the air on first down. Makes the adjustment. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation, because on 2nd and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
Number 1, directing traffic. Number 2, stiff arm. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and get him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level.
And we go back to the game. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Sharks using motion. We'll get the call again. Number 2, he's showing no signs of slowing down as that gain puts him over 125 yards. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. 7th play of this drive. Gets the pass off. Good throw. Number 83 has just passed the 100-yard mark.
Gain of 10.
They'll go from the shotgun.
1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Eagle leg.
Dropping back. Looking for an option. Rolling out to his left. Rolls out to his left. Gets rid of it. And his pass is completed. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime.
They line up in the I formation.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 6.
Again with the carry. He's inside the 2. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down mark.
So it's 1st and goal. Ball 1.5 yards out. Henry, the lone setback. Tosses it out to the right. A little trickery here. Touchdown, Sharks. Janikowski comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. A lot of scoring so far today. It's still anyone's game.
It's great when it all comes together.
They made the defense look inept on that drive there, chewing up more than half the field, taking more than 4 minutes, winding up with a touchdown.
They really were effective in what they were doing. When you can eat up that much time and drive the ball that far down the field and end up with 6 points, it's really disheartening to the defense.
Little sets up, throwing on first down. Gets the pass off, the 40. Great play there by number 8.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Fire out! Take him out!
To carry it. Good gain there, and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first down, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Set! Bust his grill!
Off and running. He's at the 20. 5. Touchdown, Tigers. Flag down.
Whipping on the offense.
Penalties come down to discipline and maintaining it on the field. And the offense didn't show much discipline there.
Set!
He goes down at the 38-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard. Little out of the gun. Dropping back, looking for an option. Scrambling. Throwing. He has room. He finds his man. With that reception, he now has 5 this afternoon.
7-yard gain.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with Sharks ahead of Tigers, 42-35. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. 5th play of this drive. Drops back. He surveys the field. Throw. And it's caught. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 16.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Set!
Into the air on 1st down. Looking downfield. Rolls right. Quarterback goes the wrong way here.
Yeah, when you drop back to pass and you feel the rush coming, the best option is to step up in the pocket and let the defenders go by you. And then if it isn't there, you roll to the outside. But you never, ever, ever go backwards.
Looking for an option. Rolling out to his left. Throwing. Incomplete. Jackson got up and knocked that pass away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
3rd and long. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Set!
Drops back. Looking for a receiver. Rolls out to his left. Scrambling. Room to run. He's at the 20. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 15. Good job to get away, but he'll come up a little short of the 1st.
He's very dangerous when he takes off and can really run when he finds an opening. That might have been one of those times where it might have been better to look for someone open downfield.
Sharks come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Gets the pass off. Good throw. Bill. So let's pick up the action. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 6. 46 defense in this time. Hand it off. Big opening. To the 20. The 30. The 40. Across midfield. The 40. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Sharks.
This is...
And we're back. Janikowski comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 19. Little sets up. He'll pass on 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Thrown behind, but caught. Good connection there.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage.
Tigers line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Going to the air on 1st down. Under pressure, into the open. The 50, the 40. Very effective running right there to pick up the 1st down.
That's what can happen when you lose containment on the quarterback. You have to keep your eyes on him. You have to keep leverage and watch him. Don't turn your back on him. He's going to take off on the field like he just did right there.
The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him. Number 81 moves in motion. To the air on 1st down. Looking for an option. Rolling out to his left with the pass. Intercepted in the end zone. We'll go back to the play on the field. Couldn't be a better time to make that play.
And the thing is, anytime you get an interception, it is a big play. When you pick one off in the end zone, it's a heck of a big play.
Number 2 breaks the tackle. The 40, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Sharks. Back to the game.
Look at the speed this guy has. But it's not all about his speed. Watch him break through a tackle and just keep going downfield. That was one heck of a run.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. So with just one play, they cover a lot of ground and are able to get their team in for a score.
That's a sign of a good coach. You find the mismatches and you take advantage of it. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried the same thing again in the next play when they have the ball on offense.
Passing on 1st down. Looking downfield, closing in. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completion.
Tigers line up in the shotgun. Throwing. And he hits his target. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Holding on the offense.
Sharks line up in the quarter defense. Pressure coming, scrambling. Brings it down, looking to run. And he ducks out of bounds at the 33.
Here's what happens. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a 1st down.
He's looking for the long completion down the left side. This pass is incomplete. The receiver might have had his back, but the ball sailed.
He's got a strong arm, and sometimes he'll let a pass get away from him a little bit. And you'll see him overthrow it just like that one.
Drops back, surveying the field. He finds his man. Little is known throughout football for his precision and accuracy, John.
And with good reason. You talk about accuracy, hitting spots, and leading receivers. He can do it all. And he makes it look so easy, too. I really like watching him play out.
He hands it off. He should have been stopped short, but he was able to power his way for a first down.
Yeah, and you could put that one on the defense because they had a shot at him. They just couldn't bring him down.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw. Now that's a stiff one. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
Going to the air on first down. Looking for a receiver. Good protection. Keeps it at the 30. Beautiful. Pick up a first down.
I'll tell you what, you can't give him any lanes at all. He can take it and throw it in that lane, or what he did right there. He'll run right through the lane.
He surveys the field, gets the pass off, and it's complete. Touchdown, Tigers. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes to the score.
That was just a solid play. That guy was not going to be denied.
Number 11 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. The offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Here it is. And they don't recover it. Let's get back to the action on the field. Tigers come out on the 46. Gives it a halfback. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Number 2. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. So they need about 3 here. Ball on the 36-yard line. Sharks come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Scrambling around, gets the pass on. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. To the air on first down. Surveying the field. Steps up into the pocket. Rolls left. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
They'll go with the run once again. Tigers call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
They'll bring the blitz. There he goes. He's inside the 10. Tigers call a timeout. They have 1 remaining.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a 3rd down situation. But if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
Another run. Touchdown, Sharks. Back to the field. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up, and he tacks on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Booming kick downfield.
Holding on the receiving team.
It's 1st and 10. Little will work out of the shotgun. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Rolling out to his right. Scrambling. Gets the pass off. The catch was made out of bounds.
And the only call there that can really save you is a situation if the official determines that you would have come down in bounds, but a defender pushes you out while you're up in the air. And that clearly didn't happen there.
The call on the field is overturned.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right.
He's looking. He was drilled as he threw. They got pressure that time, and the quarterback pays the price.
Line has to do a better job of protection, or they're going to get their quarterback killed. The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Looking for a receiver, looking for the deep pass down the right side. He made the catch. Number 81 got into another gear to get to that one.
Hey, when you talk about fast, this guy has real speed. Aren't too many corners in this league that are going to run step for step with him.
Pass play here on 1st down. He's scrambling around with the pass. He overthrew the target.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
Five wide receivers. Surveying the field. Throwing. A lot of space in front of him. He's inside the 10. So it's 1st and goal.
Gain of 14 on the play.
Drops back with the pass, and he goes out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
So the officials are calling for time, and I think it's because they want to review it.
And since we're in the last 2 minutes, that's a call that came down from the booth.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
The Tigers line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Looking downfield. Goes to the end zone. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
There's slim chances of turning this into a game will end if they can't convert here on 4th and long. Little sets up, drops back, throwing. And welcome back. Looking to end the game, they'll probably call a simple run play here. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 8. Number 2 is the deep back, changing the play now. Number 2.
I'll tell you, this defense is getting run over.
Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Sideline. Set.
Directing traffic. Hand it off. A very well-drawn-up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a 1st down.
They line up in the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Sharks call a timeout. That's their first. 2nd and 5. Ball on their own 29.
Catch the ball, man. Set.
Again, they get the call. Now that's a a stiff one. Into the open.
The 40.
Into the open, and this could be 6.
The 30. The 20.
And he high steps his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sharks. Janikowski comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the away team 70, the home team 42.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.